everybody, it's me! It's me, your boy, Mustard. I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. It is Saturday, the 9th of May of the year 2026. I don't know about you guys, but it has been absolutely gorgeous weather here in the UK. Absolutely incredible this week. Just really, really pleasant. We have had some pretty mixed weather for quite a while. You know, it's spring. It's to be expected. So you know, I expect rain showers and stuff. But today it's been really, really nice. Super sunny. It's warm, and now I get to spend my evening hanging out with people, playing one of my favorite games. I've got an ice cold hard cider, and it's gonna be a good evening. It's gonna be a great evening. I'm so excited. I am gonna get my little guy on screen. Where's my little guy? Just before we get started. There we go. Hello. I'm here. I've got my jacket on for a change. I'm wearing my super cool RCM jacket. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. Really, really, really good one. Let's see who we've got in the chat here today. We got Andrew. Good to see you, Andrew. Andrew says, this stream's going to be peak. I just know it. Oh! Oh! Very good. Very good. Great to see you, Andrew. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. We got Lemon. Good to see you, Lemon. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good week. We got Mika. Hey, Mika. Great to see you. Hope you're also having a great Saturday. We got Coma Nomad. How you doing, bro? Great to see you. Great to see you. And we got Stars. Hey, Stars. Wasn't expecting to see you. It's early for you. I'm surprised to see you here. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're also having a great weekend. I hope last weekend went good as well. I know that you've been very busy lately, so I hope it all went good. Hello everyone. Before we get started, I just want to go over today's music. Today's introduction music was brought to you by a combination of two different artists. Whoa. One was Hannah, who created the incredible track, The World Revolving, but it's only the pan flute, from Deltarune, so that's good. And the second track was, of course, by Silver Gunner. It's The World Revolving from Deltarune, but it's You and Owen Was Her from Toho. So that's fun. That's fun. Star says you rudely caught me as I was gonna go to the gym. No! How dare I? How dare I? At this point, as rude as it is for me to stop you going to the gym, it's now doubly rude if you then now go to the gym. I'm just saying. Mika says we're ready for an easy game for babies. Lol. Yeah, it's gonna be piss easy. This game it's like children play this game. Toddlers plays like embryos in the womb can play this game. It is so easy. It's gonna be great. Lemon asks, man, how do you find all these bangers? I regularly comb through the Silver Gunner channel. A lot of the stuff is stuff for like games that I am not too familiar with, so there might be some even more hidden bangers in there. But basically anything that's like an Undertale or Deltarune track is usually going to be pretty good. I think there's a lot of interest obviously in those games. They have really versatile sound fonts, so people are able to do some really creative stuff with them. But a lot of it is just stuff that randomly comes up in my recommended feed. So that's all good. Can you chat in your main? I don't know how to do that right now, but I will. I did look into it, but I don't actually know how to. For now, if you're happy there, we can just leave it there for now. Um, but I'd love to have you here if you're happy to just chat about what's going on, as in like in game. That'd be terrific. But we'll see what we can do. Okay. Zara says I mean it's rain, so I might stay. Yes, we got stars! Yay! Incredible. Cohen Nomad says, I've been doing okay for the most part. I've been trying to improve some aspects of my life recently, but otherwise good. How are you? Yeah. I mean, first of all, that's really good. Like, self-improvement is such an important part of life. And, like, ultimately, obviously good things can happen to people. But ultimately, so much stuff that makes you happy and makes you it makes you who you are is down to choices that you make. And I know, like, purely personally, from where I was 10 years ago, or even 15 years ago, the difference is really stark. When I think about how I was as a teenager, I was really edgy and, like, kind of cringe. Like, I am not proud of who I was as a teenager. But everyone's road in life is different, and it's important to make to try and make the best choices that you can. It's all part of life's journeys, and the important thing to understand is you're going to make mistakes, and if you can learn from those mistakes, that's good. It's important to listen to people because most of the time people are just going to be straight with you. There are some people who aren't, and that sucks. But for the most part, people are straight with you, and if you listen, you will find out what you should do to improve yourself and to improve the lives of people around you. I find like just trying to help people as well just makes the world a difference. Like if you can try and help people out, you end up helping yourself in the process. I don't necessarily believe in karma. You know, I don't believe in that kind of like karmic retribution kind of stuff. I don't really believe in that, but I believe it in the sense that I think doing good things for people around you can make good things come back to you in the sense that, you know, everyone else is doing a little bit better, you know? So that also hobbies help. I know I've talked about this before, but I really like gardening. And like my mental health is doing good at the moment. Because I'm just spending so much time outside and you know, doing stuff in my garden. I feel like just gardening is wonderful. I know on the Video Dojo server, I share garden updates quite regularly. Basically, whenever something new comes into flower, I will always share that there because I really enjoy that kind of stuff. To answer your question though, how am I? I'm mixed today. Like on one hand, I'm really, really happy. It's been a really, really beautiful day. So I spent a lot of time outside. But this evening, I came inside to do some cooking. And I bought some really nice ingredients, bought loads of fresh vegetables. I bought some chicken. And I was going to cook like a honey peanut chicken dish. So stir-fried vegetables, stir-fried chicken, which I'd like tossed in a seasoned flour so that they would go like dead crisp on the outside, with honey and soy sauce and like loads of spices. Just like I've got like this spice mix, so lots of ginger and star anise and nutmeg and all that sort of good stuff. Absolutely delicious. It's gonna be the bomb. And I didn't check the packaging on the peanuts that I use, because I got these peanuts out of the packaging, washed them off to get all the salt off them, put them in the pan, cooked them all down. You know, left them in there so that they can get, you know, like fried peanuts are absolutely delicious. They're really, really good. And I didn't realize until literally me sitting down to eat that the peanuts were bad. So I literally took my first bite and I was like, oh, this tastes awful. Like, I got a whole peanut in my mouth. And I was like, oh, they're like, I don't think they're rancid, but like, they're definitely stale. So all that work was just for nothing. I was so bummed, man. I was so bummed. But I made a sandwich instead, and that was really good. So that was fine. That was fine. But like I say, you know, you gotta roll with it. You know, it's really funny because I was really fastidious when it came to, you know, checking dates and making sure that vegetables are fresh and all that sort of good stuff. But I didn't check the peanuts. And I'm really it's like such a rookie mistake. I tell you what, it's never gonna happen again. Never making that mistake again. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm very excited for tonight. It's gonna be a really, really fun stream. What kind of sandwich was it? It was a chicken and bacon sandwich. So it was like slices of grilled chicken breast with some some back bacon. So that was really good. Did that with some truffle mayonnaise and some lettuce and tomato. It was really good. It was a really, really good sandwich. I had it on like a malted seed bread. It was, oh man, it was incredible. It was really, really good. High key a good sandwich. Like having good sauces and being able to just apply them wherever you want makes the world difference. I've got a little jar of truffle mayonnaise, and I've got like loads of different kinds of mustard in the fridge. Shocker, I know, that a guy called Mustard Oligarch has a shitload of different flavors of mustard. But my general kind of go-to mustard is weirdly IKEA. IKEA, as in like the furniture supply company. They sell a really, really good mustard. It's like it's quite a mild mustard, but it's almost like a Dijon, like a Dijonnaise kind of thing. It's really good. Like, it's really, really tasty. It's an exceptionally good, just general purpose mustard. Mika says it sounds incredible. Yeah, it really was. It was great. It would have been better if I toasted the bread. If I toasted the bread, it would have been perfect. But it was pretty close. It was pretty close to perfect. Sal says Dijon is the one true mustard. Hard agree. Dijon absolutely slaps. So for me, I'm usually torn between Dijon and something like a hot English mustard. I feel like they both have their places. Like if I was having roast beef, I don't think I would have Dijon mustard with that. I think I would go for a hot mustard or like horseradish. Horseradish is great. But Dijon in a sandwich, oh man, it's good. So good. Goodness gracious. Right, I'm making myself hungry by talking about this. And I am running the risk of drinking on a not completely full stomach. So that's smart of me. But we're gonna transition into playing Peak. So let's head over here. Where's my PNG tuber? There he is. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna get my chat set up so I can see you all loud and clear. That's amazing. Welcome to the airport, everybody. We are ready. We're ready to go. This is my little guy. Look, I'm very polite. What are you doing with your hands? Just put it. There we go. We're doing great. We're doing great. Look at us. We've never been better. I think, however, while this is my usual outfit, I've got my little Scoutmaster uniform on, I think it would be very, very fun if you all were to pick my outfit for me. So we're going to get the passport out, and we're going to have a look through the character customization stuff. We're going to change out the clothes so we can pick something fun to wear. So we've just got like the kind of Boy Scout uniforms. Look at those, very cute. Got a little sailor suit. Got some Hawaiian shirts going on. Got like a naturalist outfit. We've got some little white gloves on so we can go play tennis. Maybe inspect some bugs. We've got Disney's Up. We got a yeehaw. We got a little cowboy costume. We got a little astronaut outfit. Look at that. Wow, we could be an ice climber from Smash Bros. Look at that. We're ice climbing, baby. Got all sorts of stuff. Hark at all of this. Hark at all of this. So, literally, the first person. Oh, Andrew is loving the Hawaiian shirt. Me too. The Hawaiian shirt was like my go-to outfit before I got the Scoutmaster uniform. Yeah, I like the Hawaiian shirt too. Ice climbers from Smash Bros. Yeah. Like, okay, being real, who has actually played the Ice Climber game? Because I know I... Even no, that's not true. I played the demo that was on Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii. And you get like, hey, you get like 30 seconds to play this game. The Parker? Parker? I hardly know it. Ice Climber from Iceman Luck. Yes. Okay, tell you what. We are going to put it to a vote. It looks like people are just torn between either the Hawaiian shirt or the Ice Climber outfit. We are going to let democracy be made manifest. What do we wear? Hawaiian shirt, baby. We're ice climbing in this bitch. Stop. Stop poll. Let democracy be made manifest. In the event of a tie, neither will be picked. And we're gonna pick something else. Or maybe I could just spin a wheel. Alright, I think we're gonna close polls in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're ice climbing up in this bitch. Right, let's, do we go pink or blue? Alright, second vote. Pink, blue. Immediate second vote. We are... Look, people... I'm just saying. People say I'm a cruel, cruel man who doesn't care about the people. And look, I am giving people the vote, which I definitely won't immediately override. Mika asked me what's my drink of tonight. I am drinking Inch's Cloudy Cider. It is a sweet, appley... it's like a fermented apple drink. It's really good. It's really, really good. But because it's cloudy, it's got a much stronger taste of apples to it compared to something like a clear cider, which tend to be stronger, but aren't as appley. I do eat tomato sauce pasta with chicken and cheese. Yum, yum, yum. How do I gerrymander a YouTube poll? Incredible. Right, we're going to close the poll. We're going to go with the blue ice climber outfit. Wicked. I think that'll do nicely. Look at it. Now, I can only hope that we get the ice map. That we get the Alpine Mountain to climb, because this would be great for it. Imagine going through the desert in this thing. Imagine being in the desert in this gigantic furry parka. You gotta put on your parka, son. You don't know, it might rain outside. You never know. You never know if it's gonna rain out there. Only having some pizza pockets for breakfast. You know what I mean? Of course, it's dead early for you, isn't it? Yeah. Man, I haven't had pizza pockets for ages. We don't actually have them over here. We have, like, calzones, but they're, like, a big thing. Like, pizza pockets just aren't a thing. And I really like them. I had them when I was over in Puerto Rico. Blew my mind. Kumanoma had pancakes. Delicious! Right, we're doing Ascent 3, which means that we're going to have increased fall damage, faster hunger growth, and items are going to weigh more, which is rough. But we're going to run with it. We're going to get a new sash from this if we get it. Let's go. Let's lock in, baby. Oh, man, that's good. That's really tasty. Good cider. Okay. Now, the trick is, we just gotta pace ourselves with this. We've gotta take it easy. What do we have in our luggage? Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Not bad at all. Energy drink, milk, bandages, granola, and a rope. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's get some coconuts. We'll get ourselves some like starting food, get our energy reserves up, and we'll go from there. We're taking Bing Bong with us this time. We'll take him as far as we can. That's my promise. We'll take him until it's no longer viable to really take Bing Bong with us. Okay, we've got 3 coconuts. Very, very good. Look at this. Yeah, man. So I've been doing a lot of achievement hunting lately, which has been going really well so far. But the issue with it is that I've been playing mostly on Tenderfoot, which is like the super duper easy game for babies mode, which is still fun. It's still really, really fun to play through. But I think I've become desensitized a little bit to just how rough these Ascent difficulties can be. They can be really, really tough. But yeah, we'll take Bing Bong as far as we can. If we can get him off the island, that would be amazing. I have actually already... There's an achievement tied to it. Like, if you get Bing Bong off the island, you get an achievement. But it's one I've actually already done. So I am less incentivized to do it. In fact, actually, the very first time I got off the island, it was a solo run. And that was the time I got Bing Bong off the island. I literally, by the end, I had nothing left in my backpack. I had no food, no rope, no tools, nothing. I only had Bing Bong. But we managed to get off the island. It was great. I'm probably putting peek on my wish list. I think the developers are actually having a sale at the moment where you can get like their entire catalog for like $8 or something like that. It's a really, really good deal. They're also the people who made Content Warning. So if you want Content Warning as well, you can get Content Warning and Peak and a bunch of other really good games for actually quite, in what I believe to be quite a reasonable deal. Right, let's grab these bandages. We'll cook those, because for some reason cooking bandages makes them more effective. We'll take the milk. Milk's good. Take the granola bar. Granola bars aren't great, they're really weight inefficient, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I suppose. We'll put the bandages away, we'll put the granola away. Take the energy drink. We're not going to cook this. The number of times I've had issues with cooking energy drinks is kind of wild. Where's Bing Bong? Bing Bong! My beloved! Are we making it off the island this time? You hear that? We're getting off the island, folks. Are you going to be on the helicopter with us?
Maybe.
Ooh, maybe. Alright. We got this. Alright, let's begin our climb. Now, the problem with us playing on this difficulty is that we have got heckin' weight to deal with. Like, nearly half our entire energy bar is just gone to weight. We might already need to start dropping stuff. Maybe the milk isn't worthwhile carrying. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Right, so the first thing I like to do when I'm climbing up a mountain is, I generally speaking like to try and stand back and get a look at what would be a good route up. It looks like maybe if we went to the right here, we can climb on top of some of those trees, get up there, clamber across. Maybe... The right looks bad. The right looks really, really bad. There aren't nearly enough handholds. You can tell where you can stand and recover energy by these little beige spots. That's where there's land that you can stand on. I think maybe actually going up through the left and then maybe shimmying across at the end. That's probably the route that we need to take. So, yeah, maybe we should aim to go left instead. Rules for life, everybody. We got luggage! We got delicious luggage to rummage through. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe we got some good stuff. First aid kit. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna chuck these bandages. So, a first aid kit weighs notably more than a bandage. But, because of the weight difficulty that we've got on, it just adds a flat weight to everything. And for small items, it basically means that things are doubled in weight, whereas heavy items are only increased by 50%. So kind of counterintuitively, carrying a few big items, oh my god, the scout biscuits here. We're running all the way back. We're running all the way back to the campsite to cook these. Is that crazy? No, that's crazy. That's crazy. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We'll cook them up when we get to the top there. Scout biscuits are really, really good. We will eat this granola bar. But no, we're going to put these away. Put that on our back. Grab that baton. We're going to eat this granola bar now. Look at that. But yeah, because of how weight's calculated on this difficulty, you generally speaking want to carry a few big items rather than many small items because they're more weight efficient. Yeah, you can cook everything in this game. Some items are immediately ruined, so like rope is immediately ruined if you cook a rope. But if you, say, cook bandages or food or whatever, generally speaking, it will make them better. That's kind of the general rule of thumb. If you... what am I trying to say? If you... Let's try and jump onto this first. There we go. Yeah, cooking things generally makes them better, particularly if they're poisonous. If they're poisonous food, it makes it so that they're edible. Like, it removes the poison effect, which is absolutely incredible. And this can apply in some really, really strong ways. Like, there's an item in this game. It's a magical item called the Book of Bones. And the Book of Bones allows you to either resurrect a friend or turn yourself into a skeleton. And that's really strong, because while it does mean that you lose your ability to... Like, you gain increased fall damage, you no longer have hunger, so you don't have to ever worry about hunger or cold or anything like that ever again. What does it do to Bing Bong? I don't know, actually. That's a really good point. When we get up to the next bonfire, we will cook Bing Bong as a treat. If you can remind me, I'll cook Bing Bong when we get up there, okay? I know with the horn, you can cook the bugle multiple times, and it kind of, like, changes the pitch of the horn, which is very, very funny to me. Things being slightly off-pitch is like, peak comedy. Peak comedy. Alright, let's get up here. Look at this. Ice climbers! Right, what do we have here? We've got more mountain to climb. Shocker, I know. So before people ask, these are jellyfish. They are poisonous if you touch them. They can cause some really serious damage over time, but more importantly, they are slippery. If you land on a jellyfish, you will slip up and potentially fall to your death. They're actually really quite hazardous. Ironically, their poison is the less dangerous part of what makes them harmful. Oh, more trail mix. Don't mind if I do. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, we're going to try and climb up around here. Also, a pro tip if you're wanting to save money while making a long jump. A lot of people will sprint and then jump, and that gets them lots of energy, like a much further distance. But a sprint jump consumes more energy to make that jump. However, if you just jump forward and then press shift, or whatever your sprint button is, you will still get that extra distance. Extremely strong. These are medicinal roots. They can heal you, but right now we're just going to eat them because they're delicious. Delicious. Try and get up there. I didn't have cousins my age to learn platform melee with, so it really ruined my gamer cred in uni. Boo! Unbelievable. I just had, like, because I didn't get Smash Bros. Because my first Smash Bros. Game was Melee. And when I got my GameCube, it wasn't actually one of the first games I got. But I played it round at a neighbor's house. This is not a good route to take. I played it over at neighbor's place and really, really enjoyed it. And I remember always playing Mewtwo, not because he's good, because he really isn't, but because, I don't know, Mewtwo's just cool as heck, you know? Like, Mewtwo just fucking rules. This is a really rough climb. Maybe we go this way, actually. I think this might be something that we potentially abort. Unless we can... No, that's looking rough. That's looking hella rough. Yeah, we're gonna walk around. We're gonna try and walk around. We're gonna try and go around the mountain here. Also, another pro tip for people who are starting out. You can grab hold of walls as you're falling. So long as you have a little bit of energy, it can drastically reduce your speed to either completely negate fall damage or make it so that it's drastically lessened. It can make a fall that would otherwise kill you into a fall that is survivable or just completely like it's not an issue, you know. Okay, let's get up there. We can maybe assess our situation a little better. Yeah, jellyfish bad. Jellyfish very, very bad. Also, we probably saw them, but there's like these big purple sea urchins. They can also really mess you up. So don't touch the sea urchins. They will ruin your entire day. Ah, there's coconuts up there. Let's grab those coconuts. Oh! No! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. It feels weird not eating cooked coconuts. We ideally need to get over there. That would be the way. Let's see if there's another route. Maybe if we can climb up this tree, we can see somewhere else to go. Yeah, we can jump over here. Easy. Then we can maybe try and shimmy across there. Let's maybe try and go up and around. I don't tend to like going up and around the back of the mountain because you can hit fog that kills you. But this might actually be to our benefit. It's looking pretty sheer. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to drink this milk just to lessen our pack a little bit. We'll try climbing on up. What about tips for IRL hiking? Bring lots of water. Bring lots of water. Let people know where you're climbing. Try and set up a time frame for when you intend to be back home. Look up things like, ideally, you know, understand your own limitations. So you don't want to be, you know, doing a particularly treacherous hike. But generally speaking, ask people around you. So like, look at local climber clubs or hiking clubs, that sort of thing, for what will be an easy thing. Particularly if you're not used to hiking, you know, you want to try and talk to people who, you know, who know what they're doing. That's kind of the general rule of thumb. I mean, that kind of goes with everything, to be fair, but you know, you wanna be safe. And perhaps, most obviously, don't look at video games for advice on how to do things. Because I love this game, but there isn't good hiking advice in this. Going with another person can also be really beneficial, though. Like, if you have a friend that you can go with, or a family member, or just someone who's like in a local club, that's probably the way to go. Star says, resist the urge to go off trail when you're hiking the wild. Absolutely! That's great advice! Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't go off trail. They exist for a reason. Because it's like, there are some people out there who maybe could do okay if they went off trail. But you ain't that guy. You know? Like, you're just not. You're just not. Yeah, watch out for snakes and wildlife. Yeah, check yourself for ticks. Or ideally have a friend check for ticks. Ticks can be very, very small. They can be as small as a poppy seed. And if you get, like, you can get Lyme disease from them. Or worse, like, if you get bitten by a Lone Star tick, you can, like, be, like, made permanently allergic to things like red meat and dairy, which is miserable. Like, I can't imagine something worse. That sounds awful. So, check yourself for ticks, or ideally have a friend check you, because they can get anywhere that your skin comes in contact with plant life. So, ideally wear long trousers and a long sleeve shirt wherever you're going anywhere. You know, just generally be careful. You know, be careful, look at local wildlife advice, all that good stuff. Bug spray's good. Fairy lantern, that's also good. Fairy lanterns don't exist in, I mean, they might do actually, but fairy lanterns, you shouldn't bring one of those camping with you. They probably won't be very effective. Or skewy parasites. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, delicious trail mix. Alright, let's do some cooking. We're gonna empty our pockets just real quick. We're gonna get cooking. The first thing we're gonna cook is the Scout biscuits, the Scout cookies. They're really, really good. The reason why they are as good as they are is that they have multiple feeds out of them. You can get multiple bits of food out of them. Really, really effective. The tropics! Look at this. Beautiful. I'm going to eat as many of these as we can, just right off the bat. Going to eat this delicious marshmallow. I think maybe hold on to that for now. We'll take the fairy lantern. Oh, we're going to cook Bing Bong, aren't we? We're going to cook Bing Bong. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's really cook him. Let's really cook this bad boy. Well done. Burnt. Beautiful. Bing Bong! How do you feel? Did you like being cooked? Oh. He says no, folks. You didn't enjoy being cooked. Where do I cook my coconuts on trail? Camp stove. Easy. Right, let's put this on our backpack. We will eat this yellow apple, and we'll continue on our way. No. Bing Bong. Are we gonna make it past the tropics?
Yes.
I believe him. I believe him. If you believe in the heart of the cards, anything is possible. Yugi boy. Okay, I see vines down there. We're gonna try and get that down to those vines. Ideally this one here. Shimmy our way across from there. Okay, this is gonna be rough. There we go. The Noah's so sad. He's a poor little fella. He's our friend, and I cooked him. Poor fella. No. Okay, so we ideally want to climb up this vine right here, because that will get us up here. We'll maybe get a better look around from there. Alright. There is a bramble in the way, but hopefully we will avoid that. We might not, though. We might clip our legs on this. Yeah, we're going to clip our legs on that. Oh. That's okay. Poison is not that big of an issue. Poison heals itself. Not advice to live by the way. Again, peak isn't a very good advice for like actual climbing work. Like, don't take it as proper survivalist advice. Ooh, I ate through a bunch of energy there. Alright. That sounds real, yeah. Yeah, just take a salt tablet. I mean, I guess, in theory, it'll either kill you or it won't. Like, you know. Just deal with it, bro. Okay, we're gonna crack this coconut open. And... oh, hang on. What have I done? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm messing everything up. Bing bong, stay there for a second, man. Put this on my backpack. I'm gonna put everything back away, and by the time I have, my hunger's gonna be back. Star says, trust me, I'm first aid verified. Me too! Just two badass first aiders. We're gonna be the first to give aid. What's up here? Luggage? More thick mints! Oh my gosh! Okay, so the reason why thick mints are basically the best food in the game is that you can break up the amount of energy that you get. Oh my gosh, this is a blessed run. This is blessed. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the fairy lantern. We're gonna take the rescue claw. The reason why thick mints are so good is that, like, unlike other food, you will likely, like, with other big foods, so say like the airline meal. The airline, oh my god, let's see if I can actually speak. The airline meal is an extremely good bit of food in terms of, like, how much energy it gives you. But it does have the issue that you have to eat it all in a single sitting. Whereas the Scout cookies, you get 4 cookies out of them. And in total, the Scout cookies give the same amount of energy as an airline meal. But it's just an airline meal that you can break up. It is extremely good. We're going to leave that energy drink. We've already got one. Alright, let's get a look at what we've got here. So this is a grim looking mountain. It's looking like the way up is probably here. Like going up along this cliff face here. Although it does get really nasty there. That's a rough climb if I've ever seen one. Luckily we do have a baton and we have the rescue claw, so we could potentially use that to get around. I think if we can get over there and climb up there, up and around, that's probably the way to go. Unless something else presents itself that we haven't seen yet. So I think we should maybe go back down to ground level, climb up and around here, up and around. That's probably the way to go. I'm going to grab a rope as we go down. Check this out. Oh! Easy. Easy game for babies. Tiny toddlers play this game. Lemon says, man, I feel bad for Bing Bong. No, he's fine. He's getting a free backpack ride. He's doing great. He's actually never been better. You know what? We'll even ask him. We'll get... Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Holy shit! that was nearly bad. That's nearly really bad. Bing Bong, you're fine, right? Like, you're fine. Like, you don't feel bad about me burning you, right?
Maybe.
You see, he's maybe fine. He's maybe fine. That's all I need to hear. Okay, these brambles are horrible. So many of them. You sure it's not a figment of your imagination? It's like Wilson from Castaway. Like, our Bing Bong is Wilson. That was close. Yeah, incredibly close. I didn't expect to slip and slide like that. This stream was brought to you by Slip and Slide, The fun outdoor water slide for you and the whole family. Alright. This is easy. Look at this. Look at this. Tiny children play this game. We've got this. We've got this. Like, we got this. We got this. Really, this entire stream is just the mustard definitely isn't unk experience. A kid at the supermarket called me unk one time, and I've never lived it down. I think we've got to go this way. We've got to go up and around. There we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. It's waterfall. That's beautiful. Fog's rising. That's fine. We're going to drink this milk. Right. I'm just going to take a step back to assess the situation. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. I couldn't... So, generally speaking, you don't want to do blind climbs. So where I was here, I have no idea if there's green up here or not. Right? So you, generally speaking, never want to climb if you don't know for certain that there's something there. Unless there is literally no other option, but that's very rarely ever the case. Star says it must be hard being middle-aged. Can't believe you do me like this. Just personally injuring me. I need to call a lawyer for the amount of grievous bodily harm you're doing to me. The kid calling you haunts your dreams. I mean, yeah, unironically. Look, man, the grey hairs are haunting me, bro. They're slipping on in more and more every day. Harrowing. Absolutely harrowing shit. Right. This is bad. Now, I know I just said don't do a blind climb. But I actually don't know where we need to go from here. Can't hookshot over there. It's too far. We're going to take the energy drink. Easy. Easy. Easy game for toddlers. Easy game for toddlers. No! Let me up. There we go. Easy. Easy. Entire first aid kit up here. I don't think this will heal my EP. But let's see. It doesn't heal the EP. We're just going to lower a rope spool down, just in case. And another secondary spool for luck. Ooh, a banana! Got that banana up there. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Be gone, banana peel! Join the compost pile of life. Now I'm just saying, Bing Bong hasn't been wrong once about this entire climb. He's not steering us wrong. He is a steady hand on the tiller. Very steady hand. If we can try and get up here, that would be ideal. Maybe gonna be a little rough. Unless we can get up here. Hang on. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. Ooh, that was rough. I think we're gonna get a little bit of energy loss here, but that's okay. Alright. Not ideal. Not ideal. But we're still in the driver's seat here. We're still doing good. Still doing great even. Look at that. Now this is poisonous. If you step on this, it will release a big cloud of poison, which is bad. There are two different kinds of like little landmines like that. You can tell them apart. Like one of them is explosive and will send you flying. The other one is poisonous and will, well, poison you. These are both poisonous. You can tell that these are poisonous because they are purple. The ones that are explosive are yellow and they will send you flying. I'd argue that the explosive ones are far, far worse because losing progress on your climb and more importantly taking that fall damage can be a lot worse. And it's extremely disorienting. Like, being, like, blasted off a mountainside, it will really, really mess you up. Even if it's just in terms of, like, you end up not really knowing where you are. If you can get over there, that'd be ideal. We're just going to wait for this rain to pass. Like that. Look at that. Easy. Easy! Tiny toddlers play this game. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Got a vine that goes up to death. Good. This actually isn't leading anywhere good for us. We need to be moving over there. We've actually taken a detour into nothing. Remember, kids, poison will heal by itself. It's true. Unironically, it's kind of why I think that the poison ones are way, way easier to deal with than the explosive ones. So right now, we're just traversing. We're just traversing over the side of the mountain. These are explosives. You can tell because they're yellow. Oh, no. You can tell because they're yellow. These ones here. Those are explosive. They're bad. They're really bad. Oh, poison ivy. Yuck. I'm really happy that we don't have poison ivy in the UK. Like, every time I hear about it, it sounds miserable. We're going to eat one cooked thick mint. Look at that. Easy. While I'm waiting for this rain to pass, I'm going to take a lovely sip of Inch's Cloudy Cider. Oh, man, so good. The stream isn't sponsored by Inch's Cloudy Cider, by the way. I need to make that clear now. It's just that I really, really like them. They're my favourite cider. There we go. Look at that. Easy climb. We don't have poison ivy here, but we do have poison ivy. What is poison oak? What is poison oak? Is that like a Pokemon? Is he like a new Pokemon professor? Hello, I am Poison Oak. Yo, Choops! Good to see you, man. Say hi to Chalupa Joe, everyone. Chalupa Joe says, they don't call him Scoutmaster Mustard for nothing. It's true. I come in to see poor Mustard unaware of Poison Oak. Yeah. I've never heard of it. It's a type of tree that with an oil that irritates skin. Right, gotcha. Is Chalupa Joe. Shoof says, hi everyone, I have a double crunch wrap. What is that? Is this a Taco Bell thing? I know the crunch wraps are a Taco Bell thing. What is a double crunch wrap? Explain yourself. Get back here and explain yourself. Oh, luggage. What do we have in here? Oh, trail mix. Yum. Right. Let's continue. Actually making good progress here. It's a Taco Bell thing, yes. 2 layers of meat and cheese, 3rd layer of lettuce, and sour cream. And minus tomatoes. Right, gotcha. Oh, man, that sounds great. I want one so bad. That sounds so good. I was telling chat about this earlier on. I did some cooking earlier, and it was really good. I got all these lovely ingredients. I was cooking like honey peanut chicken. It was going to be absolutely delicious. The sauce, oh my god, Choops. The sauce was incredible. It was so good. And it was only when I sat down to eat that I realized that the peanuts I used were either stale or maybe even a little bit rancid. I was so sad, man. I was so sad. It was so much time and effort that just went down the pan. And Choops comes in here going, oh, I've got a delicious double crunch wrap. I can't believe that Choops would personally victimize me like this, is what I'm saying. You'll have double Big Macs, we have the bigger crunch wrap. True. Oh. Okay, we're going to climb down this very carefully. We're not going to do the slide trick. I think we have the... I think, like, the double quarter... Like, we got the, chicken, like, the double chicken Big Mac on at the moment as well. At least last time I went down to McDonald's, that was, like, what I saw that they had it. Double chicken Big Mac, which is pretty cool. He said chicken Big Mac. Yeah, man. No, you misheard me. Not chicken Big Mac. Double chicken Big Mac. It's, you know the, like those really big chicken nugget that they put in the, McChicken? It's 4 of those in a burger. It's unbelievable. What do we get from the ancient statue this time? Anti-rope cannon. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we're taking that. That's great. That's really good. Nugget Big Mac. Must I move to the UK on the way to meet... Yeah, I'll meet you at the airport, bro. That'll be easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. What have we got in here? More trail mix. Yum. We're going to cook this bad boy up. Now, at this point, we're either going to get Alpine or the Mesa. If it's the Alpine, we're very appropriately dressed, wearing our ice climber outfit. If it's the Mesa, well, we're going to be very, very hot. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Let's cook these bad boys up. I'm going to immediately eat these trail mix. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to... Oh my god, it's the Mesa. Okay. Okay, alright. I see you, game. Oh my gosh. Crossing the Mesa in ice climbing attire. Easy. At least it's nighttime. At least it's nighttime when we begin our climb. That's good. Now, first and foremost, I am just gonna... Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a mirage. I'm gonna go check this out. We might have something very, very cool to deal with here. I will need to go closer to check. But if this is what I think it is, we might be getting a particularly elusive achievement this run. What's my favorite biome? I really like the Alpine. The Alpine's really, really cool. I really like the Caldera. I think Caldera is probably my favorite one to cross. Shit. Don't hurt me. Please, Tornado, fuck off! Low-key, my favorite is the Mesa, even though it's insane and mega unfair. Yeah, I really, really like the Mesa. The Mesa's great. I think it's definitely the most unique. Look at all these tornadoes! What the heck? There's 2 of them! Jeez Louise. Hey, PMC, good to see you, bro. Yeah, probably either like Alpine or the Caldera, I would say. Just gonna jump in here because I think... Yes! It is! It is! Let's go! Okay, we're doing something really fun today, chat. We're doing something really fucking cool. So, this might look like a pit in the ground, but this is actually a really, really rare spawn event. This doesn't spawn every day. It spawns extremely rarely. We're going for a really tough achievement here, folks. This is fucking incredible. Okay, just gotta shimmy our way down here. Alright. Easy does it. Easy does it. I don't want to spoil anything until we get down there, but... Is it a Repo Cosmetic cube on this? Just that rare? It's true. I mean, it kind of is, actually. Yeah, unironically kind of is. Triple double tornado. Here we go, folks. Welcome to the tomb. Welcome to the tomb, everybody. Oh my gosh. PNC said this stream is the directional opposite of what I was expecting, right? Sometimes you gotta go down to go up. Welcome to the tomb. The tomb is home to an extremely rare thing. Okay, here's the thing. I put this in the title because I was like, it would be very, very funny if the tomb did spawn. I actually can't believe it did. Like, my plan was to change the thumbnail after the fact. But it is incredible that it did spawn. So we gotta shimmy our way through these dense catacombs. Look at this. Look at this! So, who here has a fear of heights? What's that? All of you now? Alright, let's eat some thick mints. So we're gonna need the energy real bad. Alright. We got this. We got this. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm very, very quiet right now. I am just fully locked the fuck in right now. This is a tough climbing challenge. Alright. Good thing I'm not leading the pack here. They didn't call me Scoutmaster Shoops. So funny. What a good bit. Big Abbey of the True Gun vibes from the Gungeon here. Wow, it's true. It's true. We got this. Remember, easy game for toddlers. Exactly. Easy game for toddlers. Lemon says, I do have a degree of fear of height, but generally no. What about... I'm not even going to try and look over the edge, so that's miserable. Good thing we got a rescue claw, because we can just use this to try and hook shot over there. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Easy game! Easy game! Screenshotting that bad boy! Easiest game I've ever played. Look at all the corpses down there. Look at all the corpses down there. Easy! First try! Oh! They don't call me Scoutmaster Mustard for nothing, baby! Yahoo! And this, my pals, my good ones, is what we came here for. The ancient idol. Now, if only we had something about the same shape, about the same dimensions as that. Bing bong. My beloved. You okay with me leaving you here to rescue your cousin?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bing Bong. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Let's go. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, okay. All right, game. All right. All right. I see you. I see you. Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, all right. Fuck you, game. It belongs in a museum. Now, the idol. I don't know if you can see my health bar down there. It makes you immune to damage when you're holding it. But it weighs a lot. It weighs a lot. In fact, you know what? Before we leave, let's give our Bing Bong a proper send-off. Let's give him a proper send-off. Can't just leave him there. Can't just leave him there. We've gotta give him a proper burial. Bing Bong, you're my best friend. Should chat be sad that we're leaving you here?
Definitely not.
You see, he's so happy to be here. He's our friend. Our champion and our prince. Fare thee well, friend. Fare thee well. Say goodbye to Bing Bong, everyone. Say goodbye. Bye, Bing Bong. Bye-bye. Bye, Bing Bong. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Bing Bong. Bye. Bye, Bing Bong. Bye. Star says, no, he's just being brave. Don't leave him. Bye, Bing Bong, forever known as a legend, the absolute champion. Cheap says, you see, this is where Bing Bong and his ex-wife used to have dates. It's his true final goodbye. You see, it's where he... Who do you think this is? This is his ex-wife. This is Miriam, or whatever her name was. Our sweet noble prince. He really was. We love Bing Bong in this chat. Oh, Jesus Louise. Giving my shins a workout here. Look at this. Just this big slope. Ah, oh, good. And there's tornadoes up there. Great. That's Ding Dong. Of course. Of course. Oh, man. This is... Do they have a steep climb mode? Jeez Louise. Okay. Wow, we. Alright. Wow. The complete lack of energy that we've got. I think we're going to get to the top here. We're going to eat the last of these thick mints just to clear that weight out. Here a tornado. Alright. Okay, cool. It's still nighttime, so we can still make bags of time. Let's do this! We did it! Woo! Alright! We're out of there! Stay away. Bad. Bad tornado. Go away. No! Come back! Come back, luggage! You got the Scoutmaster. Thank you very much, Jeeves. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I appreciate your care and support during this very trying time. Oh, jeez, Louise, there's two of them. This is miserable. This is a rough... Like, just even getting to the mountain is rough. Look at this. I've never seen this many tornadoes. There's like two of them. I think usually there's just the one, but jeez. Do you hear that? Is that like after me? Is that Betlock trying to reach... No! My luggage! The luggage just keeps vanishing away from my very eyes. Karen's support. No, thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Getting across the chasm here is going to be rough. It's going to be pretty rough. Like that time I looked after my neighbor's dog. It's like that time I looked after my neighbor's dog. It was pretty rough. Okay, alright. We're gonna need to make a jump. Where to, though? Where to is the question. I don't know if we can make that jump or not. We're gonna try to. Nope! Save me! Big Mom! Oh! Okay, we're fine. Oh, we're right at the bottom of the chasm! Alright. This is, what we would call in-ideal. This is in-ideal, folks. Jeez Louise. Now, I don't know if you clocked it, but the idol protected us. It gave us protection from fall damage, which is extremely useful. Alright. Gonna be... Oh, I lunged at the wrong time there. Jeez. Need food, man. Don't want to sock into the rest of my cookies if I can avoid it. Shame there's not any mushrooms or anything like that around. If anyone sees food, if anyone sees mushrooms or anything like that, shout it out and I will go and eat them. Because I'm very hungry. Alright. 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 Okay. Bling bong! Bling bong! Perfect! Perfect name. Incredible. Okay, we're gonna equip Bling Bong. We can try and get over there, I think, and then kind of shimmy our way up. Maybe we should wait till the sun moves a little bit. We don't really have food to outlast it. Okay, this is fine. We can eat into a little bit of energy reserve. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Good, 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 good. Oh, wait. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, right. Let me up. Please give me Uppy's world. Uppies, please. The amount of just passive protection that the Bing Bong statue gives you is kind of great. You don't deserve Bling Bong after abandoning his protege like that. Look, he said he was okay with it, you know? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, dynamite! Fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm all good. I couldn't even see the dynamite past Bling Bong's stupid golden head. See why the weight on the health bar is so bad. It's the kilt on his shoulders. It is. It weighs down on me substantially. Hang on, do I take hunger when I'm carrying this? I haven't seen my hunger go up in a while. That'd be kind of busted if that is the case, if this prevents hunger as well. I think this says unironically prevent hunger. That's extremely strong. No hungry, only bling. True. Yes, look at this. We're doing great. We're making progress. Look at us. No hungry, no lurgy, nothing like that. Fog's rising, but that's fine. We can deal with a little bit of fog, just a little bit of inclement weather. Okay, we are well and truly socking into our energy reserves here. We're nearly unironically out of energy. But oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh! Wee! Diddly diddly dee! Oh my Gideon! Alright. Alright, game. I see you. I see you. Gonna put that away. We're gonna... 3 chests back to back. That's bananas, man. That's bananas. Yeah, this'll do. This'll do. We're maybe gonna ditch the first aid kit. So we don't need it at this point. We've got Bing Bong, so that's fine. We'll take the energy drink. Yeah, easy. Easy game for babies. Oh, let's play this game. Alright, Tubes, have a good one! Star says, God, I love Bakari sweat. It's a shame that it's like a bajillion dollars. It's true. It's really expensive for kind of like what it is. Whoa! Hopefully that got that scorpion that was up there. There was a scorpion up here, and I hope it got it. Although it might not have. I don't know if it did. Can't hear it scuttling around. Probably fine. The important thing with carrying this big dumbass idol around in front of me is that I can't see shit when I'm walking. But if it means I don't have hunger, then that's fine. I think maybe... Oh, got another big luggage here. Might have some good stuff in it. What's in here? Checkpoint flag. I'm going to plant that right away. And milk. Drink. Oh, there's mushrooms down there. Wow, okay. Alright, nice. Right. We will traverse around. Nice. Energy drink. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to use that to maybe climb up this face here. No, no. Nice. Will this protect me from the eepiness? It will! Look at that! And they say that this game's hard. They don't. It's literally an easy game for babies. Easy game for tiny toddlers. Alright, go this way. So, where's a place that people would want to go on holiday? Because I'm like looking at this place and I'm thinking like, I'd love to go to the American Southwest at some point, you know, like New Mexico or like Arizona, that sort of thing, you know? I'd love to go there sometime. Okay, PMC says, I'm a little confused about this game. How come you use that grapple gun earlier, but you don't use it all the time? So, the reason why I'm not using it all the time is that there is a section of the game called the Kiln. It is the last climb of the game, and it's inside an active volcano. And it's extremely time limited with arguably some of the harder climbing challenges in the game. So, right now, I only have 2 shots left on this grappling hook. I'm trying to ideally save them for that bit of the climb when we get to the kiln. It's kind of like what you learn when you're playing this game for the first time, is what you're actually preparing for is the climb at the kiln. You're preparing yourself for that very particularly difficult climb. I'm trying to jump over here. I think I'm making that actually. Anyone want to find out though? That was too close for comfort. Alright, let's try and walk past these cacti. Cacti, if you will. That's a really, really good question though, PMC. Really, really good question. Thank you very much for asking it. Oh my god, the myth's already here? Oh my gosh, okay. This is suboptimal. Jeez Louise. We will use the grappling hook if we absolutely have to. If it comes down to like either dying or not, we will use the grappling hook. But obviously I prefer to save my resources for later in the game. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's go up this. No, not that way. That's a rough place to go. We traverse over here. Yeah, nice. Nice and easy. It actually isn't looking good. Chat trip to Mustard's lawn to just stand there ominously. IPMC, catch you in a bit, bro. Nemesis said go to Europe if I could. Cool. Anywhere in particular, or just kind of in general? So Europe's a big place. There's lots of places to go check out. I think actually we're gonna need to go back down. I think we're gonna need to go down to find a different route. That route wasn't really working for us. It's not ideal, but it's better to do it now than to not do it at all, you know. Nope. Nope, that's not the way. That's not the way. Oh gosh. Probably somewhere where English is dominant language, so Ireland or the UK. But, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, the UK is gorgeous. I mean, I say that as, obviously, I live here. But it's really, really nice. There are also a lot of places in Europe where you can probably get by with just speaking English. I went to Denmark a couple of years ago, in 2022, and the people there speak English better than I do. It's genuinely impressive. Extreme, really nice people there, just really sweet. Jeez. But yeah, I'd say learning at least a couple of phrases of whatever country you're planning on visiting, that's probably a good idea. I think even just learning basic please and thank yous, and just asking things like be able to ask where the bathroom is in a local language is incredibly useful. And I think people are a lot more willing to help if you are at least making an effort to be understood. And that's really important. Ooh, big lollipop. That's a really good find. Okay, we're going to eat this trail mix, get a bit of energy. No, I prefer energy drink, actually. We'll keep that. Alright, this is shaping up a little rough. Hello, Scorpion. Goodbye, Scorpion. Get burned, bozo. There's another checkpoint flag. We're gonna plant this bad boy down. An airline meal. Okay. We I fire this rope cannon off somewhere up there? Maybe? If I can avoid carrying this and take the airline food instead, that's what I'd rather do. I'm just gonna fire this off. I'd rather have the airline meal. We're running so low on energy. I'm gonna climb up here. There is a pickaxe right here embedded in the wall. We can jump over to that. We can rest for a second mid-climb. There we go. Nice. I like how the lollipop's too big to fit in the suitcase. Yeah, the lollipops are ironically a really good bit of gear. Because what the lollipop does is that it makes it so that you have infinite energy for a little while. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Oh, why didn't I get the statue out? Fuck. No. Okay. Jeepers creepers. Alright. This is rough. We'd rather not do that. Okay. We're gonna eat a thick mint. Eat 2 thick mints. Just to clear out some space in the backpack. Yeah, nice. These thick mints always weigh something. Even if there's only like one use. Oh my god, there's 3 tornadoes out there. Look at that. Awful. Miserable even. Bandages. Incredible. Okay, we're going to just clear these out of the way, these little cactuses. We're going to bandage up. Look at that. There we go. Nice. Alright. Remind me next time. Mid-fall. Remind me, mid-fall, that I have a statue that makes you invulnerable to damage. You gotta remind me, okay? Because I will forget. This climb's miserable, you know? This is really rough. Oh. Alright, let's try going this way, see what we can find. Jeez Louise. So, to be clear, the reason why we've grabbed the idol is that there is an achievement associated with it. I'm not just carrying it for no reason. There's an achievement called, I think it's just called like the 24 carat achievement. Or 24 carat badge. Oh my god, mustard. Mustard. 24 carat achievement. Where you need to drop the idol into the kiln. You gotta give the kiln a proper sacrifice. And the idol is that proper sacrifice. Yowza. I can't believe I fell into another pit. But that's the thing, though, is that the fall damage that you take in this, particularly in, like, these Ascent difficulties, is drastically higher. And, like, as a result, like, the threshold for when you start taking fall damage is higher. So you don't need to actually fall that far to actually take quite substantial damage. What do we got in here? Another airline meal. Fantastic. Good, good, good. We're going to eat this one that we got here. Gives us bags of energy. I'm going to put this baton away for now. I'm going to grab that energy drink. Let's continue our climb. Oh my gosh. Scorpion falling to its death. Okay. We... Gonna go this way. And take advantage of the fact that it's night. Get a little bit of a better view. Yeah, okay. This is fine. This is fine. So the thing with Mesa is that the hazard, obviously you've got the cactuses and the tornadoes and all that sort of stuff. But the sun hurts you. The sun will burn you. So ideally, when you want to do any of this kind of exterior climbing, you want to wait until it is nighttime, just so you don't take that sun damage. It's like playing Vampire the Masquerade, you know? Gotta be careful with the sun. I hate that they only feed you transoceanic when you're in this economy now. Yeah, it's true. No more delicious airline meals on domestic flights. I flew with Turkish Airlines a few years ago, and the food on that airline was extremely good. I was very, very impressed. Like, really good drinks, but just like the food was really good. I had like this lamb kebab thing. It's absolutely delicious. It's really, really good. I was very impressed. Should be getting food transcontinentally. When I was a kid, I used to get food on like a 4-hour flight. Yeah, I think you should get food on a 4-hour flight, personally. Oh gosh, the sun's already up. My goodness. Oh no. Alright. Alright. Right, we're gonna drop down here. Jump over here. I'm just trying to see if I can get a hook shot off here. I can't. Oh my gosh, game. Jeez Louise. Oh, I'm so banged up. I'm so banged up, bro. Okay, we're gonna... I want to eat more food. I don't want to eat more food, man. So tight on my caloric intake here. I've only got a tiny bit of food left. You have, like, no energy. Pete mustard, just like me, for real. Yeah, we might need to abandon the idol. Which I don't want to do, but I might have to. Might be the necessary thing to do at this point. We'll... I know this is where we've already been. Oh no, we haven't already been. I think so, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna try and cook up this scorpion down there. I don't think they hit it. No, I don't think it did. Or did it? No, that's still very much alive. Okay. If you hit scorpions with dynamite, it cooks them, and then you can eat them, which is extremely good. Did I ever get the idol achievement? No, I didn't. So, for people wondering about that question, I streamed to... Like, I was playing... Because I was hanging out with Stars the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go for the idol achievement. Because you can only get it on certain days. You can only get it when the tomb is accessible. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for it today. And for whatever reason, I didn't get the achievement. I don't know what I did. I might have, like, not actually got the idol in the lava. So I need to go for it. You're absolutely right, Stars. You're absolutely right. As always. Can I get over there now? Yes, I can. No! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Baton in here. I'll take that. I'll take a baton. Jeez Louise. Oh, mama. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I thought we were going to get the whole way over there, but we didn't. That was extremely close. Too close for comfort. Oh, there's big luggage here. Look at this. What do you get having here? Big mints! And sunscreen. Excellent. Okay, we're going to put down our bag. We're going to load up our backpack with thick mints. We're going to apply some more sunscreen. Get that all over us. So we are just abandoning it here. But no. No. Hang on, we're not going to abandon it. We're not going to abandon it. We're going to... put it down here. No. Don't roll. We're going to drink this. Then we're going to take this. No. No, Gabe. No, I'm stuck on the cactus. Oh no, and I'm not going to get any bonus out of that energy drink. No. I've got to get these spines out of me. Jeez Louise. Covered in thorns. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Easy. Get more babies. Alright. Set that baton. Continue our little climb. Nice. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. This is not shaping up particularly well. We might still have this. We might still have this. To be fair, Bing Bong did say earlier on that we were getting off this island today. And I believe him. He's never lied to me. He loves his new home in a wretched tomb in a burnt out desert. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it, chat. He loves it. Okay. Loads of luggage up here. Look at... Oh my gosh, another balloon. Nice. Before we take that stuff, we're going to have a look in here. Oh my gosh. Yes! Nice! Got another balloon. Balloons are great, because balloons actively reduce your weight. Extremely useful. Rope cannon. We will fire a rope cannon right here. Makes it nice and easy to climb. Got a cannon, which we're going to leave. And we got some more delicious mints, which we will just absolutely demolish right now. Just to get that energy up. Nice. Taking all my rock climbing advice from this game! No, please don't. If you just eat a giant pile of Girl Scout cookies, you'll be fine. Alright. Look at this! Look at this! Easy! Dare I say, an easy game for actual toddlers. We need to start making serious progress because the fog is going to be rolling in mega fast. The fog is like, I mean, it's like the mist from Fortnite in that if it touches you, you start taking damage. That is the only Fortnite reference you're getting today. Right. Let's go maybe down. Go from here. Still have some for this season, TBH. Nice. Okay, what do we have up here? Does this actually go anywhere? It does! Nice! Yes! Explorer's luggage! Incredible! Not that incredible, actually. I love the fact that this idol can shield you from the tiredness that you get from drinking an energy drink. That's extremely powerful. Alright, Andrew, have a good one, bro. Have an excellent evening. I'll catch you in a bit, bro. Okay, I'm going to set a baton here. I'm going to continue on over. Yes! Everything's coming up mustard. Wowee. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Try and get up here. There are prickleberries there. We could eat those, but they will get thorns in my mouth, and I can't get rid of them. Oh! TNT up there. That would have actually cooked them. The thorns do eventually go away if you get them in your mouth, but I'd really rather not. Get out of here, TNT. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh, I've got sunscreen. What am I doing? I don't need to be panicking. I've got sunscreen. I'm going to apply that. Very good. Wear sunscreen, kids. If you don't, you'll get burned, and those burns are extremely bad. I'm gonna drink another one of these bad boys. Get us up here. We are eating through all of our resources at such a rapid rate, but kind of have to make use of the idol. Milk! Absolute milk. It's awful. Never let me speak again. Jeez Louise. Okay, right. This is going alright. This is going okay. Actually nearly there. Bing Bong would never lie to us. Bing Bong wouldn't lie to us, chat. Neither would Bling Bong. Bling Bong wouldn't lie to us either. Right. Look at this! Look at this! Incredible progress! Nearly there. We're nearly fucking there. Now, the great thing about having the idol is that you can just walk across the lava in the caldera, which is excellent. It's going to make that particular climb extremely easy. I mean, it's already an easy climb, but... Nope. Oh, God! Okay, right. Okay. Before we do that, we're going to eat some thick mints. 2 of them. Now we should be able to climb up this. No problem at all. Easy game. You did say maybe though, so not guaranteed. Well, what I asked is if he was getting off the island. He said maybe. So I guess he is getting off the island. In a manner of speaking. He didn't lie. Our boy didn't lie to us once. Alright, ancient statue. What are you giving us? Fairy lantern. Fantastic. Big luggage up here as well. Look at this. Okay, we're able to replenish ourselves a little bit. Let's light this bad boy up. We'll cook some food. I'm gonna cook this sports drink. Drink that. Gonna cook this marshmallow. Gonna eat that. Gonna cook this granola bar. Put that in our backpack. Cook these thick mints. Put those in our backpack. Grab this pecan. Yeah, alright, let's go. Caldera, baby! Delicious cooked water. So it's like a isotonic sports drink. I'm just gonna see from up here if I can see any birds' nests. I don't think I can. You know that that meme format where Kratos jumps off a mountain and he's like falling? And like they play Dream On by Aerosmith. That's what we're doing right now. Pretend that Aerosmith's Dream On is playing right now. Let's get... Oh! Okay. Alright. Quite a fall. Now, let's just walk through this. Let's do this. The idol should give us total protection from the lava, which is incredible. He says, not actually 100% sure. Let me up, game. Icy hot sports drink sounds foul. No, you. It's delicious, icy hot. I actually don't know if walking through the lava is safe or not, if you're holding the idol. I'm actually really not sure. I know you can walk across the bed, but I don't know if you can walk in the actual lava or not. I'm just going to have to kind of play it by ear a little bit. See if I can walk through this a little bit here. Okay, yes. Yes, we can. We can walk through the lava. That's perfect. This is actually gonna be quite an easy caldera then. I'm not gonna have to worry about anything. Look at this. Easy climb for tiny toddlers. Yep, I'm climbing a hardcore mountain climbing game. Just, you know, casually wading through rapidly rising lava. Does this burn us? No, it does not. Easy game. Tiny toddlers. This is so weird. Oh, this game's for little kids, man. This game's for little kids. Except when it's not. If it's suddenly not easy, it's because like that section's for like grown-up adults who pay taxes, you know? No longer easy game for babies, instead grown-ass adult game for taxpayers. Alright. I'm a little bit thirsty though. Walking through all this lava is making me hella thirsty. Tell you what, before we go any further, I'm just going to throw up the drink break screen. I'm going to go get myself a top up, and I'll be back in just a second, okay? Alright, be right back, folks. Okay, Cider 2 has been acquired. We got a second icy hot beverage. Mr. President, a second icy hot beverage has hit my taste buds. Let's see this. Look at this dumbass idol. It's so good. I'm gonna take a big sip of this. Check this out. Mmm. That really is good cider. Wowee. It's so appley. Star says, wow, I shouldn't have joked personally. I'm sorry. I just love that we're just wading through lava at this point. Just wading on through. Get up here. Polygons. Alright, it's probably going to burn us for a second. But that's okay, we can deal. We'll wait for the lava to fully descend. And that's as low as it's actually going to get, so we're just going to climb our ass out there. Nice! Nice! We've done it! Okay. We're across the caldera. We are across the caldera. I swear to God, if the game doesn't give me my fucking achievement again, I'm gonna flip my lid, okay? I'm gonna flip my lid if I don't get the achievement again. Oh my goodness. Tiny toddlers. Easy game. Tiny toddlers. Easy game. Tiny toddlers. Look at this. Look at this! Easy! Easy, I say! First try! Woo! Let's see what good luggage we've got. More thick mints, very nice. I'm gonna eat this trail mix right now. First aid kit. I'm gonna choose not to take that. Oh, I didn't mean to take this. I guess I'll just put this down right here. There we go. Nice. Actually, kind of got dog shit gear here. I think we're gonna take these thick mints. Star says, you're checking all of them. I was about to say ignoring the flare as a choice. So, it's actually a really good point that you brought that up. So, at higher difficulty levels than this, I think it's actually this next difficulty level after Ascent 3. I think Ascent 4 and above. There is no flare at the top of the mountain. There's no flares at the top of the mountain, so you have to bring one with you. One spawns at the beach, so you do have that as an option. But that's kind of it. I think we're just going to keep those. But do they actually reduce weight, or are they not really doing that at the moment? They are very slightly reducing my weight. Okay. I thought it was this one. Whoops. No, this one is everything weighs more. Everything weighs more on this run. What do we have here? What do we get from the ancient statue? Anti-rope. Great. Oh, do I want that though? Is the question. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I want a lot of this stuff. I might need to ditch the fairy lantern as well. Shit. I'm gonna ditch that. I'm gonna take an energy drink. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm leaving that anti-rope spool. It'll just be too heavy. I think that will weigh like 7.5 pounds. Like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Granted, this energy drink weighs 5 because of the increased weight, but I'm planning on using that quite early. Yeah, this will be fine. Once we get rid of the idol, we're gonna be like pretty light, I think. We are mostly just gonna be climbing. We don't really have tools for this. But I'm hoping this should be okay. I say this as I'm 2 siders deep on my 3rd. Alright, folks. This is it. The final climb. We have bought our worthy sacrifice for the kiln. Bought the worthy sacrifice. We're going to light up the campfire. We're going to cook our thick mints. Look at those. Wowee. People of America who have consumed Girl Scout cookies. How are they? I have never had a Girl Scout cookie before because we don't have them over here. How are they? They good? I hope they're good. They've got a good reputation. They're good. Alright, good. Alright, I'm going to throw this. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the idol now, okay? Throwing this right in there. Right in the lava. Right smack dab in the middle. Check this out. Boom! Yes! Yes! I got the achievement! 24 carat badge. Let's go! We offered the kiln a worthy sacrifice. A worthy sacrifice. Alright, let's look at our route here. It's not bad, actually. I think if we started over here and shimmy our way across, that's probably the way to go. Maybe it's more just directly up and then shimmy across. Because we want to get to that bridge. Maybe if we climb up here, shimmy across, climb up there, up and around, onto the bridge. That's the route. That's the route. It's really funny basically getting jumped in the uni by Girl Scouts. They knew we were easy sales. It's true. I mean, who doesn't love delicious cookies? I mean, it's great. Right in front of the dining halls and take shift. They're hunting in packs. The Girl Scouts, they're hunting in packs. It's to get the pack hunting badge. Alright. Off to a fairly good start. Fairly decent kiln start. Not bad handholds here. Look at this. When you say they're expensive, Lemon, how much are they? Like, say for like an average box of cookies. I don't really know what they're called, but let's just say an average box of Girl Scout cookies. How much are we talking? I don't really know. All right, let's go up here. $8? $8 for a box of cookies. How many cookies do you get in a box? Like for $8? Like what's your $8 getting you? That's not a lot of money. That's true. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I think that's cool. Right. Well, what's kind of like an average? Ooh, lava's rising! That sound that the lava rising text makes always makes me jump without fail. More than you remember. Oh goodness. Ow. Ow. Airline food, rock on. Okay, we're going to send on this bridge, and we're just going to get a look at our future route. Oh, it's bad. Oh, this is rough, man. You see, this is where I wish I had the rescue claw to get us up, because ideally I'd like to skip this. I think maybe going this way, that might be the way. This is really bad, actually. Fuck. Yeah, I think that might be the route. Might be like $7, but I remember when they used to be $4. $4 is more what I would expect. $7 might be what I'd be willing to pay. Like, when I next do a trip to the US, I think that's more what I would consider paying. Alright, we use a lot of energy there. That's rough. It's a whole coast-to-coast thing because there's 2 baking companies that produce cookies. Right, I didn't know that there was regional differences. That's really cool. Does that mean, let's say, one in, like, a box in LA will be different from one in, like, Boston, for example? Alright, nice. Nice. That was an incredible use of an energy drink. Holy shit. Significantly cheaper to buy store brand ones. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, I live and die by generic brands, like everything. Like, I don't really tend to buy branded stuff, but when I do, it's like a special treat, you know? Like, I bought Cadbury's Fingers a while ago. Cadbury Fingers are like, they're these really long, thin cookies that are dipped in Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. They are absolutely delicious. They're really good. They slap way harder than they have any right to. That balloon bunch that we just got there has just made the world of difference for us. Look at that. I want to see what's in there. I'm going to try and drop into this. Yeah, just like that. Look at that. Easy climb. Oh no, my #1 spot! I mean, that's only... No! only one thing you can do about that, you know? I want that. I want that so bad, but maybe it's not worth. Maybe it's not worth. I say as I go for it. Granola bar! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think. Wish we had more Cadbury stuff here in the US. It's, like, Cadbury stuff is really good. It's got significantly worse over the last few years. I think Cadbury's now owned by, is it Unilever or Mondelez now? They used to be independent, and when they were independent, they used to be like chocolate, man. It was so good. But yeah, it's significantly worse now. They've got palm oil in the chocolate now, and like, I mean, there's lots of reasons to dislike palm oil. Like, there's lots of like ethical reasons to not like palm oil. It's often collected with like really dubious labor practices. So like a lot of kind of like, for lack of a better word, like modern day slavery stuff is involved with the palm oil industry, which is not good. It's really bad, actually. That's fucking awful. But it also just tastes bad. Like, I don't think palm oil is very good. It gives things a bad texture as well as a bad taste. Like, rather than using cocoa products. Oh, Stars says that she sent me a post about the cookies. Let's have a look at you. It's a Facebook post. Oh, no. Right! Oh, that's really interesting. So Stars has sent me a bunch of different images of how Girl Scout cookies change depending on where you're buying them from. I didn't realize that the thick mints here in Peak are a reference to the thin mints you get in like Girl Scout cookies. That's really funny. That's really cool. I didn't know that. They look great. Those are like delicious cookies, man. Extremely good. Okay, definitely need to buy. Where can you buy them in a store, or do you have to specifically buy them from local Girl Scouts? Because like I would love to, like, it's gonna sound weird because like I don't want to be a weird British tourist who's like, I want to talk to Girl Scouts. You know, that sounds weird as hell. But I want to try Girl Scout cookies. And, like, if I could just buy them in a store, that would be the ideal thing. So I don't sound like a fucking creep, you know? Which way do we go here? Let's go up here. They're dangerously good. I've got to try them, man. I've got to try them. I think next time I go to the States, probably won't be for a while yet. But I'll probably do a video about it. I'll probably, if I could like bring them back to have with Dom, that would be ideal. So we could do like a video together about Girl Scout cookies. I want that. Move aside, Iron Brew. I'm not going to be able to make that jump, I don't think. No, I'm not risking that. Not risking that. Not worth it. Not worth, even remotely. Nice. Sell the rights to the big ones, Thin Mints and Samoas, right? 2 stores, but the other ones are Girl Scout cookies. Right, I understand. I've got to track them down then. I'll track them down and go, no! Oh my god, I look away from the... Oh! I look away from the game for a second to read Star's message, and I nearly fall to my death. Holy fucking shit. Who is coming out? Wow. Holy shit. This is treacherous. No. No, this isn't the way. This is not the way at all, actually. Okay. Oh, my life flashed before my eyes there, folks. That was horrifying. Holy shit. Get over there. I want to get to that crate. Ooh, actually sweating for realsies. Is it the heat of the volcano is permeating into real life? Ah! Alright, what do we got in here? Checkpoint flag? Great find! Boom! That says I'll go to the gym when I get to the peak. Gotcha. That's a good compromise. That's a good compromise. I know I said you shouldn't do a blind climb earlier, but I think we're limited in terms of our options here. Oof! Alright. Excellent. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, folks. Ascent 3 is nearly done. Holy shit, bucket. Nice. Oh! We're nearly done! We've nearly done it, folks! Let's fucking go! Oh! Yes! Incredible! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Got a backpack full of balloons that carried us all the way to the top. Let's go! Easy game for actual toddlers. Tiny, tiny infants play this game. Let's go! Woo! Alright, first try as well. I mean, I'm just saying. Bing Bong didn't lie. Bing Bong didn't lie a single time. They were true the whole way through. They said, are we getting off the island? Yeah. Am I getting off the island? Maybe. Their spiritual sibling sacrificed to the volcano. This chat was brought to you by Thick Mints. The real gamer fuel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's grab a flare. Let's light this bad boy up. One orange flare, please. Come rescue me right now. Let's go. Let's go. Get me out of here, man. Yes. All the things you owe to that one you left behind is true. It's true. Game, let me on the rope. Game, let me on the rope. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's fucking go! Woo! Woo! Ascent 3! Done and dusted! Wow! Wow! Oh! Promoted to Mule Scout. Ascent 4 unlocked. Got a new sash? Got a new sash? I thought the tangled rope was just gonna keep you there. Just bullying me. Woo! And we got a new hat. He did get off the island! He did get off the island! Bing Bong's hat! Let's go! Let's go! We can bring Bing Bong everywhere! We are never leaving our brother behind again! We are never leaving him! Permanently gonna live on my stupid orange head! Woo! Let's go! Oh man, this game, it's so good. It's so heckin' good. Wow, so you skinned him. Bing Bong helped you and you did that to him. I did, I turned him into a hat. I hatted him. But we're gonna skip the credits. Because we've got a Bing Bong, fresh Bing Bong skin to put on our handsome head. Hark at this, chat. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. We're gonna need to put on a different outfit. Let's put on a little Hawaiian outfit. And yes, that. Masterful. The Bing Bong beanie is mine. It belongs to me. Oh, hang on. We got a new sash. Look at that. Brown sash. The mule sash. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Incredible. Bing Bong. Bing Bong, are you mad that I abandoned you? Oh. Oh. Bing Bong, are you gonna seek vengeance against me because I abandoned you?
I think it's fine.
You think it's fine? So you're not gonna be seeking vengeance against me? Oh, are you just wait? Hang on. Are you telling me this just so I let down my guard, Bing Bong?
Sure.
Oh no! I gotta be watching my back. I gotta watch my back because this absolute cave demon is gonna get me. Bing Bong, am I safe?
Sure.
I don't trust him. I don't trust this man. He's gonna hurt me. Alright, folks. I think we're gonna wrap up here. That was an incredibly successful climb. Done and dusted, Ascent 3. Ascent 3 done and dusted. The next difficulty, Ascent 4. There are no flares atop the peak. Oh, that's where it starts getting really rough. That's gonna be miserable. That's gonna be miserable. Hang on. I think if I'm wearing this beanie hat, I'm gonna wear some douchebag glasses. Yeah. Incredible. Nice. Alright, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is a really, really fun little stream. Really, really good time. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a trip. This is one heck of a trip. We'll be back again soon. I'm not sure exactly when. I don't want to make any promises for exactly what day, because a lot of stuff's happening right now in my personal life. But we'll be back again as soon as I am able to. Alright, folks. Love you all big many. Have an excellent night wherever you are in the world, or an excellent day. You never know. You never know. Alright, folks. catch you all later. Have an excellent evening. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.